Hi, hello everyone. Today we are going to learn our 9th standard science 6th lesson classification of plants. So shall we start? Yes. See here in 8th standard we have learned 5 kingdom classification, right? Who gave us 5 kingdom classification? Who divided living organisms into 5 kingdom? Yes, Robert Whittaker. Yes or no? Yes. So now today we are going to start our sixth lesson classification of plants. This is regarding only to that five kingdom classification. Anyone can tell me which are our five kingdoms? Yes. So first we will revise that five kingdom classification that we have learned in 8th standard, right? So shall we start? Robert Whittaker divides living organisms into five kingdoms. Yes or no? Okay. First, he divided living organisms into two categories. Which are two categories? Prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Okay. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Now, in prokaryotic animals, only and only unicellular organisms are present. Unicellular. Uni means one. They are having only one cell in their body. So, prokaryotes include only one kingdom. Which kingdom? Kingdom Monera. Understood everyone? Now next. In eukaryotic animals, two type of organisms are there. First, unicellular and second, multicellular organisms are there. Which one organisms? Unicellular and multicellular. Now, for that eukaryotic unicellular organisms, Robert Whittaker gave one name. Which one name? Or one kingdom. Which one kingdom includes unicellular eukaryotic animals? Yes? Second one, kingdom Protista. Sorry. Second one, kingdom Protista. First kingdom is Monera. That all animals present in Monera that are prokaryotic. Prokaryotic animals are unicellular. In prokaryotic animals, that their cell does not include nucleus. And here in eukaryotic animals, nucleus is present in their cell. Okay? But in eukaryotic animals, two type of animals are there, unicellular as well as multicellular. So unicellular eukaryotes are included in kingdom Protista. Now, multicellular eukaryotes. There are again two types are here in multicellular. Which one two types? Multicellular eukaryotes. The animals with cell wall means in that animal's body cell includes cell wall. So, with cell wall. First category is with cell wall. And second one category is without cell wall. See here first, just pay attention over here. Eukaryotes multicellular are divided into two categories, with cell wall and without cell wall. So what is difference between these two? That means the organisms included in this category with cell wall, in that organisms, in their cells, in their body cells, cell wall is present. Like plant cell, anyone knows the diagram of plant cell? Here I will do that rough one diagram. See, the plant cell is like this. Plant cell is having a cell wall. That means it is a protection covering for that cell. So this is a cell wall. This is a plant cell and plant cell is having cell wall. But in animal cell is like this. Animal cell is having only this one boundary. They does not have any extra boundary or any extra cell wall. So all animals are included in this category without cell wall, and plants and fungi are included in this category with cell wall. Everyone understood this? Any doubt regarding this? Yes. We will learn more about this later in next lecture. Okay. Now, till that, everyone understood? Now, with cell wall, also divided into two categories. Autotrophs and heterotrophs. Which one? Autotrophs. Heterotrophs. Now what is meant by autotrophs and heterotrophs? See here, autotrophs means they are making their own food. That's why it is called autotrophs. And heterotrophs means for food, for feeding nature. They are depend on other organisms. That's why it is heterotrophs. So which organisms or which animals are included in this? So autotrophs are nothing but are kingdom Plantae. Which one kingdom? All plants are making their own food. That everyone knows? Yes or no? All plants are making their own food. Yes or no? So, autotrophs are kingdom Plantae. Eukaryotes, multicellular organisms divided into two parts, with cell wall and without cell wall. So, with cell wall also divided again into two parts, that are autotrophs and heterotrophs. Okay. Autotrophs means they are making their own food. We all knows that plants are making their own food with the help of photosynthesis. Yes or no? So, kingdom Plantae are autotrophs. Okay. Now, what are included in this heterotrophs? Kingdom fungi. Okay. Kingdom fungi. Kingdom fungi is depend on other organisms for food. Now, this without cell wall. Now only we have seen that animal cells does not have cell wall. So, kingdom Animalia is here. Eukaryote multicellular without cell wall is kingdom Animalia. Everyone understood this one? Any doubt regarding this? Please open your notebooks and write down this. Done, everyone? Write down fast. Done, everyone? So shall I write? Now just tell me, what are the plants? Yes, please tell me what are the plants. Anyone knows what are the plants? Yes, what are the plants? Plants are the living organisms, right? And they make their own food with the help of photosynthesis. How they are doing photosynthesis? With the help of chlorophyll pigment. Yes or no? So they are autotrophs. Now we will learn the classification of kingdom Plantae. Till the point everyone knows kingdom Monera, Protista, Plantae, Fungi and Animalia, right? From that 5 kingdoms, now we will learn the classification of kingdom Plantae. So shall we start? Yes. See here, in 1883, Eichler, a botanist, classified the kingdom Plantae into 2 subkingdoms. First kingdom is Cryptogams and second one is Phanerogams. First we know our kingdom Plantae, yes or no? Then Eichler divided this kingdom Plantae into 2 subkingdoms. Two subkingdoms. Which are 2 subkingdoms? First one is Cryptogams. First one is Cryptogams and second one is Phanerogams. What? Second one is Now these cryptogams and phanerogams are again divided into divisions. Okay. Till that point everyone understood now कि kingdom Plantae is divided into two subkingdoms. First subkingdom is cryptogams and second one is phanerogams. That one understood everyone? Okay. Now second one. See here cryptogams are again divided into three divisions. Which are three divisions? Which are three divisions? First division is Thallophyta. Cryptogams divided into three divisions. Which are three divisions? First one is Thallophyta. Second one, Bryophyta. Third one is Pteridophyta. Third one, Pteridophyta. Here in Pteridophyta, P is silent. Cryptogams divided into three divisions: Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. Understood? Now, these phanerogams also again divided into two divisions. How many divisions? Two divisions. First one is gymnosperm and second one is angiosperms. First one is gymnosperms and second one is angiosperms. Please note down this chart within 2 minutes. Fast, everyone. Please note down this chart. See here, till this topic, anyone is having any doubt? See here, first we have learned about 5 kingdoms. First kingdom Monera, second Protista, third fungi, fourth Plantae and fifth Animalia. Now, specifically in this lesson we are learning kingdom Plantae. Kingdom Plantae is divided into two subkingdoms. Which one two subkingdoms? Cryptogams and phanerogams. Now, cryptogams are again divided into three divisions. Which are three divisions? Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta. Now, these phanerogams also again divided into two divisions. Gymnosperm and angiosperms. Now, we have to learn the characteristics of these all divisions. That means we have to learn one by one these all divisions. Then we will learn our kingdom Plantae properly. Yes or no? And why we are dividing these all things? To make our study easy. Yes or no? If we divided the plants into these groups, then we have to learn or we have to study only that groups characters. Then only we will learn about all species. So, in next lecture, In our next lecture, we will learn one by one this all divisions. Okay, we will learn the characteristics of all these divisions one by one. Okay, any doubt regarding this? I hope you all enjoyed our lecture. In next lecture also you will enjoy more about this lesson, because in very easy way we will learn all the characteristics. In very simple way I will give you all the characteristics of this all divisions. That is easy to remember, easy to learn. Okay. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Bye bye.